Good evening and welcome to CAN TV, channel 21, and we are from Africa International House. My name is Abdul Brahima. I'm going to be the host this evening, and we are going to be talking about quite a few topics. The most important thing that we're going to be talking about is about our upcoming Pan-African Soccer Tournament, July 4th weekend, which is on Monday. And I have a guest with me who is going to talk at length about the whole soccer match. His name is Greg Nipson. He's the president of the World Soccer League, and he's going to tell you a little bit about the history of the World Soccer League in Chicago, which was put together by our Caribbean and African immigrants in the 50s. So he's going to tell us a little bit about that. But before then, remember, this is a hotline call-in. You can call us during this program at 312-738-1060, 312-738-1060, which is on your screen. So you can always call in. Again, I'm with Africa International House. We are going to talk about, again, as I said, about this Pan-African Soccer Tournament. So Greg, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
And I would like you to immediately tell us what's going to happen on Monday, July 4th weekend in Washington Park, which is 51st and Cottage Grove, between Cottage Grove and Penn Drive. We're going to be there this Monday. And tell us a little bit more about the soccer games that are going to take place.
Well, we have a total of 6 teams that will be split into 2 groups.
Okay.
And then from each group, you have 2 winners that move on to participate in the knockout rounds.
Okay.
And from those knockout rounds, of course, we'll have a champion, we'll have a follow-up, and a third-place finisher. Now, those 3 teams will wind up with some prizes.
I see. Last year, I believe, we had some teams from different countries. Which are the countries, again, if you remember, who are participating this year?
This year, we'll have a Liberian team, United Stars. We have 2 Nigerian teams. One is called Gazelle, and the other one is Stress Free. Okay. And there is a team from the Côte d'Ivoire, Ivory Coast.
Okay.
And we have a team of mixed nationalities, which is going to be coming from Morris, Illinois.
Oh, Morris, Illinois.
Yes.
That's good. So we're going to have just like as usual, we're going to have a multinational soccer team participating.
Yes.
I remember last year, Nigerians won, right?
Yes, they won.
Okay, and they seem to have the strong team, as far as the soccer is concerned, and then followed by their cousins from Ghana. I believe they won the second place or the third place. I forgot. I think they won the third place. I was rooting for my country.
Yeah.
That's from Ghana. Again, this is an interactive program. Please, you can feel free to jump into our conversation. You can call us at 312-738-1060, and you can ask your questions. And while we're talking about the soccer thing, it's also about a family picnic. So it's not just pure soccer. We are inviting everybody, all the members of our community, not only people from Ghana or from the motherland, from Nigeria, from Ivory Coast. No, but we're talking about everybody in Chicago, who are soccer enthusiasts, to come down, bring your grill, bring your lawn chairs, sure, whatever they call it, come down and join us. There will be music, there will be food. So come and join us to celebrate this Pan-African Soccer Tournament, which this is going to be our 3rd year doing it, in Washington Park. Well, we used to have it at Jackson Park.
Yes.
Now we now have it at we're going to be having it at Washington Park. So please join us. So it's not just, a soccer game. It's also a family picnic, so we can get together, have fun, and to also celebrate our independence, which is, American independence, which is our independence as well. Because we are also showing how grateful we are, for America to accept those of us from other lands, to come into America and to experience, American way of life and all that good stuff.
Yes, and that was the whole concept behind this African festival. I mean, behind this Pan-African Soccer Festival. It was to celebrate, to join in the celebration of American independence, and also, as Abdul said, to at least extend our gratitude to a welcoming country that has accepted us as immigrants. And in doing so, we engage in a sport that all of us love, soccer. Play ball with your families and your friends, and have fun doing it. That's the whole concept.
Yes, that's very good, and also yes, and also to I'm going to show you something about us, and also this information is also about African International House. If you, in case once we're done with the show and you really want to get a hold of us, you can reach us at 773-955-9687, 773-955-ARTS, which is 9687, or at our website info@aihusa.org, or www.aihusa.org. Those two website and email information, you can also reach us that. Okay, so I'll be back and forth, giving you this information as well. By the same token, you can also call us, call in to ask any questions or even to join in the conversation. While we're talking about soccer tournament, I'm also going to be talking about the African Festival of the Arts. This year we are getting ready. I have a little shot here that I want to show you. This particular this is something from last year. I'm going to tilt it a little bit so that you can see it. This is a sample of our program book that we had last year, and you can see, if you can maybe take a good look at it. You see some of the entertainers that we had last year. We had Jeffrey Osborne. We have some other people who participated last year. And we're going to be doing the same thing this year. We're going to be having people coming from all over the world. We have exhibitors, 300 plus, who are going to come down and participate. And the date for this year is September 2nd through the 5th. September 2nd through the 5th of this year, Labor Day weekend. We're going to be at Washington Park, to celebrate our 27th year of African Festival of the Arts. So again, we are not only talking about this Pan-African Soccer Tournament, which is taking place, which is going to be taking place, on this July 4th weekend. We are also getting ready for the African Festival of the Arts. And we are going to be talking more about the other things that we do. People know us as African Festival, but actually the organization is Africa International House, and that's what's on your screen, Africa International House. And we produce all these programs, and one of them is our biggest program, of course, is the African Festival of the Arts, which takes place Labor Day weekend, as well as Pan-African Soccer Tournament, which takes place July 4th weekend. That's why we're here this afternoon or this evening to let you know that we got these programs coming up. And the immediate one is Pan-African Soccer Tournament, which is coming up July 4th, Monday. And that's why I have my guest, Greg Nipson, who has been around. And in fact, we've been knowing each other. In fact, we came around the same time, students and everything like that. And we've been here. We grew up here. We have our children here and all that good stuff. So Chicago has been really great, for us, and I'm sure Greg can attest to that too. So we came a long way, and we are very happy and to contribute, our little quarter into our society, especially our community on the south side of Chicago. So again, let's talk a little bit more about the picnic, which is going to take place, which is picnic as well as Pan-African Soccer Tournament. In the old days, we used to have our cousins from the Caribbean too. I remember we had our cousins from Jamaica, right?
Sure. Jamaicans, Belizeans, and Haitians.
Yes, and we had all that, and this year we're trying to reach out to them, right? But unfortunately, we couldn't get hold of all of them. But they are also part and parcel, of this Pan-African Soccer Tournament. And they're going to be there. They may not feature players.
Yeah. All of the communities that would like to see participate in the tournament may not field teams, but the communities themselves are going to be there to be part of the festival that is taking place around the games. While the games are going on, people are going to be picnicking, they're going to be having fun, they're going to be playing music, right. They're going to be having some libations, I'm sure. But the entire concept is to have fun around the game that all of us play and love.
And also to add to that, as Greg said earlier, is to show our appreciation, of this country's independence, for welcoming all of us who are, immigrants, and for all the good stuff that it has been offered to us, and also our contribution into our community, especially our African American community, that were very welcoming.
Yes.
And we really, really, really appreciate the fact that when we came here, we all felt at home. Because there are more of our people here on the south side than
yes.
than a lot of us thought about, and we still got so we felt much more at home. As such is the case, we have built an institution called Africa International House, which produces African Festival of the Arts, and has been going on for the past 27 years. So this year is going to be our 27th year on the south side of Chicago. And again, we attract over 300 plus exhibitors, who come from all over the place. And I'm going to show you a little bit of our website for you to go there. When you go to our website, you can also get some more information about the African Festival of the Arts. Now, this year, the theme for this year, we call it the theme for this year is called Ruwazano. Ruwazano is from the Shona tribe in Zimbabwe, meaning togetherness. Ruwazano, from Shona tribe in Zimbabwe, meaning togetherness. So that's the theme of this year's African Festival of the Arts. So we're gonna be doing that, and then every day we're gonna have thematic names for every day of the festival for the 4 days. Friday we're gonna call it Dance Africa Dance. That will be the theme for Friday, and we are hopefully going to repeat having steppers set on Friday evening. So those of you who are steppers lovers, bring your your steppers shoes, so to speak. Bring your steppers shoes, to the African festival. Bring your steppers shoes, and then we're gonna have that evening called Dance Africa Dance. In addition to steppers, we're gonna have some entertainers as well. And on Saturday, we're gonna have what we call Juju Night, which is a Nigerian name, a theme called Juju Night, and it's actually African heritage music. And we are going to bring one of the legends of the Juju music from Nigeria. His name is Ebenezer Obey. And he's a legend. He's been around for years, and we are going to bring him in here, to perform in Chicago. He's been here before, but not at the festival. So we are going to invite him to come, and you need to talk to your friends from Nigeria that you've heard about, a Nigerian legend musician, called Ebenezer Obey, coming to perform. And he specializes in Juju music, and Juju music encompasses a lot of folklore, and advices and gospel, you name it. It's all a combination of African culture, especially from the Nigerian side of Africa, and he's going to be performing on that day, which is Saturday, evening. And on Sunday we have what we call Chicago Best, and it's going to be nothing but our local entertainers, who are here, that we need to showcase them. A lot of people hear about them, but you haven't seen them. So on Sunday we're going to be showcasing most of them, for you all to enjoy. And so they're going to be there on Sunday. So Sunday is going to be Chicago Best. And then on Monday is the togetherness. Monday's theme is togetherness, where we're going to bring everybody around, to rally around and to have togetherness. With all these negative stuff going on in our neighborhoods, we want to show the world that we're still together, we're still cohesive, we're still going to do everything we can to bring ourselves, to bring all of us together, and to fight for a common goal. So that's what we're going to be doing on Monday. So again, the theme name for the entire African Festival of the Arts is called Ruwazano. Ruwazano, from the Shona tribe in Zimbabwe. Again, I'm gonna show you the information. If you can call us, if you cannot call us this afternoon or this evening rather, you can also reach us at Africa International House at 773-955-9687. 773-955-ARTS, which is 9687. And then we have our email address, which is info@aihusa.org, or our website, www.aihusa.org. And I'm going to show you how our website looks like. So when you sign on, you need to see this information on your screen. If you do that and you don't see it, that means you're on the wrong website. There are other African festivals around the country, but make sure you type in the correct information I just gave you. And I'm going to show you again, the correct information of our website is aihusa.org, and it will take you straight into our website, which I just showed you right now. Again, we are here to discuss quite a few things that Africa International House does, and this is our information, Africa International House. And you can reach us at 773-955-9687. Again, the number is 773-955-9687. That is our information. In the meantime, again, Greg, let's shift gears a little bit. You've been to the festival, so I'm not going to preach to you, but I just want you to add to some of the things that you experience when you come to the festival.
Well, the festival to me is like basically going home, where you are surrounded by people from different backgrounds, different cultures, and of course there's food around, there's music around, there's the aroma of everything that is going on. So it feels like home when I go to the festival. Of course, the marketplace, and you have your choice of wares to purchase. So it is like going home. It takes me way back when I go to the festival.
Great. And actually, I always, to tell our patrons that the closest you can come to Africa is to come to African Festival of the Arts Labor Day weekend. That 4 days we are going to transform the entire Washington Park into a huge African village, where everybody, just like Greg was saying, you get to buy things if you want, you get to eat, you name it. You can do all kinds of stuff. Within that 4 days, you will be in Africa. So this is a place where you don't need no visa. You don't have to worry about any shots, to go to Africa, because that 4 days you are going to be in Africa by way of Chicago. So you're going to be with us for 4 days, and all the atmosphere, will be, simulation of exactly what goes on in Africa. People, come down and they meet people, families meeting family members, people running into their old friends, and you name it. And also, if you are a serious collector of African art, this is the place for you to come. and you can get all kinds of stuff. If you are into even what I have on, this shirt that I have on, if you are interested in something of that nature, that's the place for you to come. There are a lot of those. We have what we call wearable art section. We have art and craft section. We have fine art section. We got, and then we even have children's section. So it's a family affair. It's a family affair. It's not just adults. It's a family affair. Bring the children. We have a children pavilion where the children get into interactive stuff. They get to do everything, over there. So don't worry about, oh, I don't have a babysitter, so I can't come. Bring the children with you. Bring them with you. They are gonna enjoy it. Just like we are asking you to also join us on Monday, to make sure that you join us on the soccer field on Monday. So put it on your calendar. Save the date, July 4th. We're gonna see you on Monday at Washington Park for the Pan-African Soccer Tournament, and we're going to be having fun and everything. In addition to that, again, put on your calendar, September 2nd through the 5th, we're going to be having the African Festival of the Arts. So those are the two major things upcoming right now. And also for your FYI, we are very proud to let you understand that ISF Bank is still in operation. And we have a family from Ghana that has purchased that bank. So the bank is still in our community, and and we are very proud, to announce that Illinois Savings Federal, on King Drive, and the one on 47th, and the one on the south side, actually, I don't know the addresses. They're both on the south side of Chicago. They are going on, and we just want you to know, this is an FYI, that they are now in our hands. They are in the hands of people like you and me, who owns that bank. So again, don't forget, save your dates, July 4th, Monday, after from 9 o'clock in the morning up to 9 p.m. we're going to be in Washington Park for the Pan-African Soccer Tournament and picnic. And then September 2nd through the 5th will be, which is Labor Day weekend, will be the African Festival of the Arts. Again, if you want to reach us, you can always, call us at 773-955-9687, 773-955-ARTS, which is 9687. That is our organization, Africa International House. And then we have our email address, which is info@aihusa.org, and our website, which is www.aihusa.org. And I'm going to press the button for you to see how our website, looks like. And this is where you can go and you click on the buttons, and then you can see all the other things that we do have, going on, or that will be going on at the African Festival, the upcoming African Festival of the Arts, which is going to be our 27th, believe it or not, 27th year this year of hosting Africa International House program called African Festival of the Arts. We just want you to know that we have more than just the Festival of the Arts, because a lot of you think of the festival, but we want you to also know that we have Pan-African Soccer Tournament, which is going to take place this Monday. So we want you all to come. All right. So Greg, it's been a pleasure. I'm glad that I'm able to get you on the show.
Thank you for inviting me.
And hopefully all our brothers and sisters from around the community, pass the word, come down this Monday, and join us in Washington Park for a nice, celebration of Pan-African Soccer Tournament. We have countries from all over who are coming. We have about 5 teams from Ghana, from Liberia, from Ivory Coast, from Nigeria. Hopefully, another country will win, because Nigerians always win, because they have the strongest team in the. That's not to say I'm not rooting for them, but I'm just saying maybe another country can just take the trophy.
The competition, even though we have a fewer number of teams, but the competition is always very, very intense, because when these teams play, they are playing for their national pride, and it takes on the aura of the World Cup. you know, a small country can be in the World Cup, but because it is playing for its national prize, so the game takes on a whole different kind of intense meaning.
That is true.
That happens a lot.
Oh yeah, that's true. And you will see them in displaying their country's flag and moving back and forth, you know, chanting and praising their teams and making sure the national pride is being displayed and things like that. That's the fun part of Pan-African soccer, and which Greg was saying is like a small mini World Cup. And we do take it very, very seriously. Again, thank you very much for being with us.
Thank you.
I really appreciate Greg. Again, this is our information, Africa International House. You can reach us at 773-955-9687. Again, it's 773-955-9687. Thank you very much, and we will soon see you in few days in Washington Park, and then in a few months at the Washington Park for the African Festival of the Arts.
Okay, see you. Thank you.